This is LonelyRS. I'm an Iron Man with the absurd goal of completing the entirety of old school RuneScape. From the collection log to the one-time completable things, welcome to Iron Completionist. Well, it is episode 80, and you guys know I love my 10 episode milestones. I can't remember what we did for the last one, but I'm sure it was something stupid and crazy, just like spending almost a month at Next. Needless to say, I don't want to do something crazy, like spend a month at a boss right now. What I really want to do is get a big hit of dopamine, and the best way to do that, clue scrolls. After that Next journey, I'm now up to a stack of 74 elite caskets, which is actually kind of ridiculous. That being said, we're not opening them just yet because first I want to get rid of these 3 chewed bones in my bank, and I also have a decent amount of god eggs that I would like to use as well. Maybe we get that last evil chicken outfit piece. Maybe we get a dragon full helm. You guys know the drill. Let's test our luck. Let's get rid of these chewed bones. I don't do mithril dragons that often. I'll probably start AFKing them in the near future here because not a whole lot to AFK on this game for me. But let's see if we can get lucky. Mithril grapples. That's incredible. Oh, where'd they go? It's wild. They just kind of left my inventory there. I don't know what happened to them. All right, well, that is all the chewed bones. Unfortunately, no luck there. All right, Woodcutting Guild. You've treated me kindly in the past. I actually don't remember what piece of the evil chicken outfit I'm even missing. I'm missing just the evil chicken head. Now, I don't expect to get this one. You guys know the drill. It's very, very rare, and ironically, I've actually had some pretty decent luck here. I know it might not look like it because I have over 700 offerings, but the items I have in 700 offerings is pretty good. I'm not expecting anything here, but hey, you never know. All right, the final 4. Do we clutch up? I'll be honest, I do not get bird eggs anywhere near in the same capacity that I used to because, you know, we have the beaver pet now, so unfortunate. That means that it'll probably be something that I kind of actively hunt in the future because I guess I can still chase around Ent events, I think. And let's be real, they'll probably just add another way to get god eggs just like they do for most stuff in the game, so not going to worry about it too much yet. Now, one of the other banked resources I have that I haven't actually touched in a decent amount of time is Skotizo totems. I have 25 dark totems right now. I might as well use all of these. I mean, it's a guaranteed 25 hard clues if nothing else, and it's a good chance of getting some elites too. So I've been doing a lot of farm runs lately, as you can tell by my giant stack of snapdragons in my inventory. More on this in the next episode. I just wanted to remind you guys that I am doing them, a lot of them, and I will be doing a lot more of them in the next coming episodes too. It's time to head to Skotizo. Now I have 25 dark totems in my bank. I don't honestly remember the last time I've killed Skotizo, and that's probably because of the fact that I've been doing so much Konar Slayer. You don't get as many tasks in the catacombs when you don't really get to pick where to go. Makes sense. However, there are a couple of slots in the actual boss log that I could get, like the Jar of Darkness and the Dark Totem, both of which are extremely rare and I don't expect to get them, but there's a chance. And also because of the clue dropping thing now, I can actually just kill the boss, drop the clue outside, kill the boss again, drop the clue outside, and I don't have to just switch my gear between every boss kill. So this is going to be a lot more relaxing than it used to be. Decided to YOLO and try and pick up a task here in case I maybe got greater demons or something. No luck though. All right, whatever. Let's go. All right, here's my first little set of clues. I ask that you guys don't laugh at me for this one. I forgot Kingdom existed. Wholeheartedly just forgot. And this is about to prove that. Yeah. 25% means I haven't been here in what, 2-3 months? That's not great. I probably should be reinvesting money into Kingdom right now. Probably the best, most passive way for me to get god eggs without having to go out of my way and like do birdhouse runs or do any more like woodcutting BS to get them. So admittedly, a little embarrassing. I genuinely don't remember if I even had any money in here. Oh Lord, I had literally no money in here. Oh, it's probably from back when I was going for all the bank slots. I emptied it out. Have like any rewards in here at all? Oh, look at that. We still have plenty of rewards in here. A couple of birds nests for me to go use. I guess we'll go use those really quick. And then a bunch more seed nests. I cannot talk today, that I can maybe get some spirit seeds from. So this is kind of going to be a double dip here because I can passively work on my god eggs for the evil chicken outfit, and I can also passively work on that stupid Hespori bucket because I refuse to ever do tree runs. Back so soon. I figured I might as well just use the eggs now. Let's see if we get anything. Unlucky. All right, back to Skotizo. As an avid RuneScape player, I'm a bit of a numbers guy, so I have a few stats to throw at you. 43%. That's the number of people who quit their New Year's resolution by just about this time every single year, and worse than that, 92% of people do not follow through on their goals by the end of the year. Well, today's video sponsor, Factor, is here to help. The vast majority of resolutions involve diet and health, so Factor can certainly assist with that. Factor takes all the stress out of meal planning by delivering fresh, never frozen meals directly to your door that are delicious, properly portioned, and good for you. My resolution last year was to start boxing, and I actually managed to keep going despite the odds. Because of that, I find myself at the gym 4 to 5 days a week for 2 to 3 hours a session, which adds up to, honestly, just a lot of time. Factor takes a lot of stress away from me because I know that I don't have to stop at the store or do any meal planning on those days when I just don't have the energy left. And it's a hell of a lot healthier and cheaper than grabbing takeout on my way home. There's a ton of options that rotate every week and fit a wide variety of diets, so do yourself a favor and follow through on your resolution this year to be healthier. Make sure you check out my link in the description or the QR code on screen to get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box using code LowSoulGan50. Now, let's get back to RuneScape. Alright, that is the last of the dark totems right there. 138 KC at Skotizo now. Not really surprised I didn't get any of the 2 uniques I was missing because pretty freaking rare. And also about half of my kills happened before the buff to the Jar of Darkness. I think it's like 1 in 200 now. Used to be 1 in it's never gonna fucking happen, don't even try. Kind of write those ones off. I do have just a couple scrolls on the ground over here. Good chunk of hearts and 4 more elites. I'm gonna get started on these. Really wish we could just stack them in our bank instead of having to do this weird shit. All right, that was a nice little session of clue scroll hunting. I'm up to 82 elite caskets and 112 hard ones. I'm not sure which one I want to grind up for this video because I want to have either a much bigger hard clue opening or a much bigger elite clue opening. The sights of my goal may have become rather lofty. You know, I've been talking about this since way back when I did the wilderness content. The only thing I'm really technically missing from wilderness content is the Vedian pet and the Amulet of Eternal Glory. Vedian, coincidentally, and Calvar'ion also have a pretty decent drop rate of elite clues, so I think I might start here and get up to like 500 Calvar'ion KC. We'll see where we're at. I'm gonna opt for Calvar'ion over Vedian here because they have the same drop rate of clue scrolls, and Calvar'ion is gonna be way faster to kill. Let's do some wildy content. Well, there's 300 KC at Calvar'ion. I guess I haven't spent a lot of time here because I forgot that this boss is actually, when you're not running into PKers, pretty quick to kill. And I really don't see that many people PKing here because I feel like not a lot of people do Calvar'ion compared to Vedian. I mean, it's basically the same boss. This one's just slightly faster to kill. If you're after money, Calvar'ion's not exactly a great place to be, especially requiring the diaries and all that stuff now. So, maybe I won't run into too many people. We'll see. I mean, there's also the ether to consider. I don't have like an insane amount of it, but I do still have some bracelets and stuff left over, so I haven't had a need for it since finishing, quote, finishing the wildy stuff, so I guess this is probably as good a place as any to use it, is trying to get the last pet. Hey, there's elite number 1. Hey, there's 400 KC. Hey, elite number 3. There's a nice clean 500 KC. Looking good. A little behind the rate on elite clues, but honestly, it's kind of nice though, because, you know, we're here for elites. We're also here to potentially get the pet, and it's been pretty chill so far. Ran into a few PKers, but so far I haven't been killed. Kind of a downside is that the stage of the account that I'm at, it really doesn't matter what I get if it's not an elite clue, and I'm already done with this boss in terms of uniques, so the regular loot really doesn't mean much. But it stacks up really nice in the bank, and it looks pretty, and that matters. Yes, Jagex, yes. We love that. Oh, we love that. Woo! The biggest PKer in all of RuneScape will always be Jagex. Hey, skip the second dog face. That is very unlikely to happen, but it's very cool when it does. Finally, another elite. There we go. Now they're flowing. Back-to-back elites. Thank you. I'll take that for sure. That makes 5 for my elite clue stack. We're getting pretty close to 700 KC at Calvar'ion now. With these 5 elite clues, we will be up to 90. So I think I'm going to keep going for now. I'm not hating this. I'm getting attacked every now and then. The only thing I'm worried about losing when I die is the Ring of Wealth and View scroll. I have to go do LMS for a minute to get another one. So it's really not like I'm risking much. Hey, elite on 700. That's pretty nice. Longbone. Hey, another longbone. Another one? Tons of longbones out here lately. Dude, okay. All right. That's 4 long bones in a day. What is going on? All right, so this is going to be KC number 1000 here at Calvar'ion. I've been here for a good handful of hours at this point. I'm running into more PKers than I did at the start, but I'm not like really hating the boss itself. It's not too bad. It's just occasionally gets a little bit too crowded here for my liking. That being said, I'm not sure if I'm going to stay here or not. I have 2 elites on the ground here, counting the ones I have in the bank. That puts me up to 93. I'm owed, honestly, a really good handful of elites from this boss at this point because, you know, it's supposed to be 1 in 50. I've been here for a while, but there's probably some other places I could go to if I'm getting bored here. I might mix it up. We'll see. Either way, I still want to get that stack of 100. All right, that was a good escape. Come on, that was a good escape. Wait, I thought I saw some weird message in the chat, and I did see some weird message in the chat. You have a funny feeling like you would have received a champion scroll. I think that's like one of, if not the first time I've actually seen that message, because this is the first champion scroll I've had since completing the Champions Challenge. I guess that Vedian and all of the hounds, I think, count as skeletons. That would have been a skeleton champion scroll. Something that's just kind of crossing my mind as I'm like returning to the bank here again to rejuggle my elites down there. I've done over 1,000 kills with this boss, and I haven't had the Voidwaker hilt. I don't remember what the drop rate is here. I know it's a hell of a lot rarer than at the big ones, but I'm just really glad I'm not here for anything other than clue scrolls, because I feel like I'd be getting a little frustrated doing this many Calvar'ion in a row otherwise. Hey, there's the penultimate elite clue. Oh, there we go. That was practically back-to-back. All right, well, that makes up for the little dry spell on clues we were getting. That's a big old stack of elite clues on the ground right there, though. Now, you know the crazy thing? I mentioned this earlier, but this is like genuinely kind of blow my mind crazy. I just did about 1,000 kills of Vedian. Well, Calvar'ion in this video. And, you know, the weird thing about that is I did not get a single unique item. No ring, no pick, no 2H, no skull, and no Voidwaker blade. Now, that's not me saying like I wanted any of those items, but wow, that is kind of insane. I don't think that any of the things are quite that rare from Calvar'ion. All right, well, these last 2 clues I have are the same step, and I have to go kill a frost Nagua. I don't know how the heck you say these things. I need to do a quest for that, I'm pretty sure. Go knock that out. All right, that is Heart of Darkness completed and access to, oh lord. All right, Apoyoik. I don't know, that's probably really wrong, but I feel like I had to at least try. Also, check it out, the quest actually gave me some fake 3rd age row bottoms. They kind of go with the fit, I'm not gonna lie. It sort of works. I might I might hold on to this one. Oh, there we go. 1 long week of just grinding out clue scrolls later, and we now have a stack of 100 elite clues. Honestly, we'll probably never see a stack of elite clues this big again, but I'm very excited to finally start opening these things, so let's just get to it. Drop the master and get started. All right, first off, we have some easy clues. I honestly have not checked my log for any of this in a long time. I don't think I'm missing too terribly much here, but there's a chance. Well, look at that. The second clue in, and we already got a log slot. All right, that's a good day, man. That is a good day. I didn't actually expect to get anything from these, truthfully, especially with, you know, where we're at, but shit, I'll take it. My favorite part about this is that I currently have over 100 bank slots left, and honestly, it could be way more than that. My bank's just been growing very cluttered and messy lately, and I can almost guarantee that's going to get filled up with junk, so that'll be fun. No chance we get another easy unique, though. It's just no chance. Unless we just yoink out a little Cape of Skulls on the last one. No? Alright, that's fair. Alright, next up is the mediums. 1,358 medium clues, and I still have only had 1 pair of ranger boots, and that was pre-log. So let's see if we can change that today. Okay, well, that's really not the ranger boots, but we got climb boots G and a black headband. Another one for the log. You might be wondering why I don't get as excited about log slots for mediums. I am not 100% sure that I actually do have almost, if not every single slot filled out within my POH treasure box. That being said, the update for using past collected items on the log for irons hasn't come out yet. I don't actually know for sure, and I'm kind of leaving it a mystery for myself, so I can be surprised at how many slots I get there. Pick up all this junk. All right, a little green boater action. All right, and that wraps up all of the mediums. Unfortunately, no masters yet, and again, no rangers. But it's time to get into the real meat and potatoes here. We got ourselves 112 hard caskets and then the 100 elites. Now, hard clues are a bit of a weird one. I've obviously done a ton of them on this account because, you know, you get hard clues from pretty much everything. Over 1,000 hard clues done. We're missing just a couple of, again, generic items like the Runeful Helm G, which just like with mediums, I probably already have it. And then the big ticket stuff, the heraldic plate bodies, the god d'hide shields, and I actually think that's really it from the normal items. We're really just hoping for heraldic plate bodies and god d'hide shields. Maybe some new third age or new gilded would be pretty freaking cool. When you have so many items already, the chance to get a new one is not super high. Every new item is so much more impactful now than it was before. You know, if we could just get one new item from all these hard clues, I will be elated. This video is going to be my strongest advocate for stackable clues, by the way. We can already basically stack them. Just start cutting out this middleman BS, man. A new item. Zamrock Bracers. I didn't even know I was missing that. I guess that must have been like the other generic item. I must have scrolled right past it. Now it really is just the god d'hide shields, the 2 heraldic plate bodies I'm missing, and then of course the Runeful Helm G. Sweet. Okay. Like I said, if I got one item, I'd be elated. I just didn't think that I still needed this one. All right, master right before the last hard clue. I mean, you know, there's one left. I might as well just open it now, right? Damn, how cool would that have been? All right, well, that's all the hard clues. Unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, we did get the Zamivamps. That's pretty good. No third age, though, but we still have plenty of chances to get the third age from these elites. I'm going to open them until I get one master and then start the long journey of working through all these clues. So elites are a bit of an interesting one because I am still technically missing a ton of slots from these. A lot of the stuff that I'm missing is actually quite rare. Like all the tuxedo stuff is pretty fucking rare. There's still plenty of items that aren't super crazy rare that I could get, so I'd be happy to get a couple things here. Like a master on the first one. This is going to be a lot of masters, man. I haven't done Araxor or a bunch of other all these quests that have come out yet, so I don't think I'll be able to get my music cape access back yet, which kind of sucks. All right, that is round 1 of master clues done. Round 2 is going to come up a lot faster, I think, now that we're doing these elites. Let's see if we can get anything good. Wow. Well, it's unfortunate that I have both of those items, but that's a crazy elite. Rangers, Tights, and Holy Wraps. Okay. There is also the chance of mimics from these. Don't remember what the rate is from elites, but hopefully we get like 1 or 2 mimics from it. That would be pretty nice. One day we'll see a buff to the regular loot from elite clues. And actually, that's a Dark Infinity kit. I believe that's my 3rd one. This is my 3rd one, which means I could actually choose, if I wanted to fully color my current Infinity. I might actually do that. I'm not sure. Hey, there we go. We did get a mimic. Sweet. All right, a little change of scenery. That's a mimic done. Ring of 3rd age would be cool. And it is not in there at all. I have done 18 mimics, I guess. So we're not even anywhere close to the rate. How is this? Oh. Oh. You know, when you see something in a clue and you don't recognize it, I don't even recognize why this clue is a mill at first. I just saw 2 noted items. That's got to be a mega rare roll. I'm almost positive. Yeah, that's a mega rare roll. That's the same chance as a piece of gilded or the lava dragon mask. So that one kind of stings. Surely we have enough clues left to actually just get ourselves a piece of 3rd age, right? Or another mimic. I mean, shit. I guess we're here. All right, what's the next 100 noted battle staff drop gonna look like? No, not in that one. All right. 500 blood runes is honestly probably one of the better rewards I can get from there. That's not a unique. So it seems I've reached a bit of an impasse here. I just got a new clue step that involves getting the Huaycodal hide, and I have yet to kill that boss. And to be frank, really don't want to kill it right this second. But on top of that, I also can't really just keep the clue for later because the clue I want to keep in my bank is the one that's a good triple step clue so that I can save myself a lot of time doing clues with that. So I think for now, I'm just going to kind of leave this one off to the side. I think the plan for now is probably hold on to this because looking at the drop rates, this actually is going to be a decent motivator to go and kill the Huaycodal. I don't know, man. For now, I'll probably just hold on to it, meaning I'll have to be juggling this for a while. Instant Master Clue and Dragon Legs Kit, which we definitely already have. There are quite a few normal uniques that I don't have yet, so I'm really hoping we at least strike a couple of those here. I mean, unsurprisingly, tons of masters. Well, if you look in the top left, you'll see I finally got that clue step that requires the full blue moon set. So it's a good thing I got that all knocked out. Don't really see myself using the blue moon set other than for this clue. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and grab the stuff to make the stash unit for it as well. All right, like 2 hours of master clues later, back to opening these caskets. All right, this is a big one right here. That is 500 500 elite treasure trails done on this account. Pretty insane. Immediately a master clue, but that is pretty insane, to be honest with you. 500 is no small feat. Well, it's not new, but there's a unique in there. At least it's something, man. We continue again. Not for very long, though. It's just gonna be like 100 clips that are gonna last like 2 seconds, and then I get a clue. All right. It's literally just like a million clips of me opening clues and then getting masters, but that's okay. Now, I'd really like to get some new uniques from these elites. Okay, there we go. See, I just had to ask. I haven't had a monocle yet. I swear I've had this before. Well, it's on the floor. I swear I've had that before. Maybe it's been on one of my other accounts. At this point, it's almost impossible to keep track. All right, cool. All right, it counts. I guess I'm chilling now. I was definitely hoping for 2 or 3, but you know, we still have not 2 or 3 monocles, 2 or 3 new items, but we still have a good handful left. So hopefully the duplicates really hurt on elites because there's still so many empty slots that are just like common items that I don't have yet. So hopefully that, oh, it already landed on the ground. Hopefully that does not continue to be a trend, but we only have 22 left. I'd really like to get at least one more item from these, considering it took me, no exaggeration, several months. Hey, okay, all right. Now I'm kind of satisfied. Fremnik Kilt. That's also a pretty valuable item in terms of elite clues. I mean, overall, not crazy, but pretty sure it's like tacit strength bonus, or I don't know. I don't even know if this is actually good anymore, but it's a pure thing or a Zerker thing. I don't know. I'm not a pure or a Zerker. It's also a collection log slot, and that's all we really care about. Okay, now, see, I just had to complain a little bit, man. See, you guys always ask me, oh, why do you complain so much? Look, it works. It's 100% of the time it works, man. That's back to back, actually. I've now had 3 new items. I'm 100% satisfied. If I don't get anything else from these elites besides masters, that's fine. If you ever done master clues, man, it's a little overwhelming seeing that many, but it's okay. Not third age. Wow, that's double duplicate. All right, so we now have 3 light and 3 dark infinity kits, which is interesting. It means I can color it either way, I guess. So that's kind of cool, actually. It also means if I was fucking absolute madman, I could get 3 kits, or like 3 sets of it, have 1 of each, but I don't think even I'm that crazy. All right, how many masters did we get in the last 7? Hey, right at the end. All right, Bronze Dragon Mask sneaking in. Thank you. Kind of disappointed seeing, I'll show you guys the log in a minute, like 5 of every other Dragon Mask and still missing missing 2 of them. All right, the final 3. I'll take my Mega Rare roll now. Oh, that's not a Mega Rare roll. That's Black D-Hide Chaps Trim, though. And the final Elite. Ooh, is a Mimic. That's a fun way to end it. All right, world's most terrible Mimic kill, but let's open this in Watson's house for the good luck. Would be a fantastic way to end it, to grab 1 more unique here. Unfortunate. I will take the Blood Runes, though. And now I have to go do probably another 3 hours of Master Clues, so I'll see you guys in a minute. I'll actually manage to get myself a better triple step to hold on to. And some of you guys might be wondering, although I know a lot of you probably understand this concept, but what I'm really doing here is I'm finding a good triple step that has just 3 very fast or very easy to get to locations, and then I'm getting the 3 pieces for that step. I can then drop that clue and pick up the one that I had before, which could have some really bad steps like the Dragon's Eye or something that takes 5 to 10 minutes on its own to do, and then combining the torn clue pieces to essentially skip that step by doing these easy ones instead. It's really wonky, just like everything else clue related in RuneScape, but believe it or not, even just over the process of this video alone, I've probably saved well over an hour by doing this instead of just doing the clues as they're given to me. Just as an example, here's what I mean. I have these 3 steps here. They're all crossed out. I drop this clue, pick up the one I had before, which has some kind of shitty steps on it, like the Dragon's Eye, and they're still crossed out, allowing me to combine it and still finish the clue. Well, it would seem we have to come to a conclusion slightly earlier than before, because this clue is the one I want to keep because it's got my good triple step, and I actually have the same Huecoatl step on both of these clues now, which obviously I can't currently do. So gonna have to hold on to those, but we do still have a nice chunky 26 master caskets in the bank here. The Fashionscape has to go on for the masters. Now I am still missing a decent chunk of things for master clues. Namely, I would obviously love to get the Bloodhound. That's not the right section. I'd obviously love to get the Bloodhound. I would also actually really love to get the Occult Ornament kit, because I have the kits for the other necklaces, although I'm gonna end up replacing the Torture pretty soon with a Rancor amulet. I just really like the Occult Ornament kit. I think it looks really cool, so I'd be really happy to get it. Let's see if we get lucky. Even 1 log slot here, and honestly, I'll be pretty happy with that, because masters are notorious for not really giving a lot of uniques. All right, I say that, and we immediately start with the unique, though it's one we already have, so that's unfortunate. All right, unfortunately, another unique. They're both the common ones, though, so it's not that crazy. Hey, and there's a new one. All right, Robe Top of Darkness. I believe that actually finishes out the Robes of Darkness set for me, I think. Again, also a common one, but it's new, so it's nice for me. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, speaking of the Darkness set, there's the boots as well as every dragon weapon in the game. Oh, please, I'm begging, man. Just... Ugh, God, I forgot. Master clues are really hit or miss, man. Wait for something big. Tormented ornament kit. Okay, so it's not the one I wanted, but it is new, and I only have one tormented brace, so this actually doesn't even take up a bank slot, so I can actually do this right now. All right, I'm gonna be real. You can't even see it with this on. Let's take the coat off here. I think it looks almost exactly the same. All right, I lied. I guess you just not wear one on your right wrist otherwise. Oh, that is weird. Okay, so I guess you previously didn't wear one on your right wrist. Interesting design choice by Jagex there, but all right, cool. It's not quite the occult. I would argue that is very close to the occult ornament kit though, but it's still unique, so I'm really happy with that. Okay, and apparently we didn't have the Robes of Darkness set completed because that's the hood. Cool. I think this one actually looks pretty decent too, to be honest. Suspicious. Ominous. I like it. Not as cool as the Crystal Crown, though. All right, and the last Master Casket. Unsurprisingly, nothing. But we did get more uniques, though, than I expected to. But that puts us all the way up to 1,244. Still missing a lot of stuff in here, though. Some of these, I think I will be able to get when that log update comes out. Not sure. A lot of it will probably be stored in my POH if that's the case. Yeah, the Mummy and Anku outfit is a rough one. Though I do have an Anku mask somewhere, I'm pretty sure. We're up to 1244, though. I'm very happy with that. This was a lot. This was a lot. It was a long episode to get all this stuff and to get it all done, but I thank you guys for still sticking around and enjoying the series. I'm still having fun doing it. I don't know how the Hood of Darkness ended up in this tab, but let's take it out of there. I have to go clean up my bank now. I'll see you guys next time, where we solve the problem of me having used almost all of my restores at Nex.